it's Spencer, and today on the broadcast we're going to be...
This is Halloween, pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene, trick or treat, tell the neighbors gonna die.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and this is Jules, and we're teaching her the ropes of broadcasting.
We just recently had a presentation about drugs and alcohol, and we know all of us that it's well aware around the community and around the world. And if you would, can you give us a little rundown about what your message was today for people that didn't see it?
Yeah, Road Radio is a touring school assembly prevention education program. We go all over the state. We've also been to Connecticut, Maryland, and New York states. Road Radio is a fantastic way to reach young people, mainly junior, senior high school kids, on staying away from alcohol and other drugs. It's been a fantastic way to reach students for the past 22 years now. And we've been to Montgomery several times over the years, and it was an honor to be here this past Tuesday. And you guys got to see something that's never happened before. Jimbo tripped on one of the legs, and I fell down on stage. And that's never happened before during the senior high show. And my man here is holding his laughter right now because he saw it happen. And I just can't thank you all enough for not laughing during the senior high show. And Road Radio is a fan, like, pretty much that's it for now. So
I know as I was watching the film, it got pretty serious towards the end, and it really, I'm still trying to piece together questions right now, and I'm not sure. It's just super serious, and I'm guessing the point of that message, it got across to us because when they were playing the music, everybody was getting loud. And then when that message came on, it just got silent. I mean, I think it really touched home to everybody.
that message that he's talking about is my mother, who comes in at the end of the show after all the music and the phone calls coming in from different people. My mother comes in at the very end and speaks about her son who had this terrible car crash, and she goes through a series of events that happened. And at the very end of the show, she introduces her son, and her son is me and Jimbo Stereo. And it leaves students everywhere pretty much in awe. And that's really what the message is about. When that happens, I'm able to share the consequences of my life, and I can share with them that will happen to their lives and to the loved ones they have in their lives if they don't use your brains and their brains when it comes to alcohol and other drugs or texting and driving or other safe driving. So that's what Road Radio is all about. Use your brains, do what you know is right, and think of yourself, your loved ones, and that's that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
Now off to our Flaming Foliage segment.
Hi, I'm Melissa Roth, and I'm here interviewing Morgan about Flaming Foliage. What is Flaming Foliage?
Flaming Foliage is a festival up in Bernova, Pennsylvania, and schools around PA choose one girl to go up and represent them, and kind of we all compete then up there with interviews and questions and stuff like that to try to become Flaming Foliage Queen.
And what did you think about this experience?
I really liked this experience. It taught me a lot about confidence and just meeting new people and talking to them and kind of just hearing everybody's story.
And what would you suggest to anybody else who has this experience?
Definitely do it. It was a lot of fun. And also, just be yourself. You'll be nervous because of the judges and stuff like that, but definitely just be yourself.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Melissa Rogers, and I'm here with Cam, who I scored in Morgan Flaming Village. What did you think about this experience?
It was definitely a lot of fun. My job was easy compared to hers. I just had to drive her around, really look pretty in my suit. But no, it was fun to meet other people from different places I've never heard of. It was a really fun experience.
All right, thank you.
4.
Let's go to Colton to see how he did at States.
Hi, I'm Jessica and I'm here with Colton Barlow, who was just at States for golfing on Monday and Tuesday. So how did that go for you?
It was alright. It was a long 2 days. The weather was really good for Monday, but it was miserable Tuesday. And I wish I could have done better, but it is what it is.
So how's that experience going to help you in the future for your golfing career?
It's definitely going to help me with the mental aspect of the golf game because I wasn't quite mentally prepared for Monday and I didn't do so well, which set me back for going into Tuesday.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
This was a fun fall sports season, so how about we go to Keith with our coach's update?
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Bizzella. Mr. Bizzella, how do you think the football season has gone this year?
Well, the football season, record-wise, it did not go as we had planned. It all wasn't rainbows. But anyhow, I think we can find some personal victories in all of this. I gave the players a challenge to rise as one back in the springtime, and I think that we've really shown that we came together as a team this year. And my original goal and what we established as our goal was to be competitive in every game. We almost completed that goal. There was only a game or two that we weren't competitive in. Timing-wise, this was hard because I felt we should have had Friday's game. But I'll tell you this, I'm proud of our guys for the fight that we showed. And, look forward to Friday's opportunity against Bucktail to finally finish and close out a game. Again, it's hard being involved in so many close games and not coming out with the W. But other than that, I'm proud of everything we've accomplished.
Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Mr. Org, the girls basketball coach. Mr. Org, how do you think the season's going to go this year?
Well, looking at preseason so far, we've had girls in for workouts during fall sports. A lot of our girls are playing fall sports, so we haven't had a lot of participation in those open gyms. But the girls that have been coming have been working really hard. Looking forward to the season. We graduated a lot of girls last year, so we're going to be new. Most of the girls have very little varsity experience at this point, but we're optimistic. We've got an athletic group of girls, a group of girls that seem to get along. So we're looking forward to seeing how they progress through the season.
Since you have a new young team this year, what are you doing to help them get enrolled into the season?
Well, we know we're young. Like we said, we have a group that hasn't had a lot of varsity experience. So we're trying to be creative and get them on the court as much as we can before the season starts. We're actually signed up to do 2 preseason tournaments this year. One is November the 6th. It's down at Susquehanna University. And the second tournament we're going to get into is Saturday, November the 12th. And that's down at the Christ Wesleyan Church. It's Meadowbrook Christian School. Lots of teams going to be there. We're going to be playing teams that are certainly a lot more experienced from schools that are a lot bigger than we are. But we figure the more we get our girls on the court before season, the better off we're going to be. We're not worried about how they do in the tournaments. We just want to see them get better. So it's about court time and getting used to playing with each other. So,
Thank you.
yep.
I'm here with the cheerleaders. So, ladies, how do you think your season went?
I think it went really well. We learned a lot more stunts, and we also got along better as a team.
How about you, young lady? What do you think?
We accomplished more cheers and just all together as a team worked better.
All right, thank you, ladies.
I've had the privilege of working with a talented group of athletes this season. They are hardworking and have truly exemplified the meaning of working as a team. The growth I've witnessed from these young ladies athletically and personally has gone beyond my expectations. They looked amazing this season, and I only foresee this program to grow in the future. Saying I'm proud of their accomplishments this season is an understatement.
It was an exciting season for me as a first-year coach to see the team develop as friends and as athletes. A lot of them had to step up this year, and they put in the extra time to make sure they came out on top. We added another conference championship to our belt, and I look forward to another one next year.
Another quote is by our band director, Mr. Wren. It has been an awesome year. The leaders of the marching band have been outstanding throughout this incredibly busy season. They started with a band camp on August 1st and will eventually wrap things up at the end of January. The band continues to stay energetic and enthusiastic no matter what practice or performance lies in front of them. These kids truly are the best I have ever seen.
I wonder what it'd feel like to be in the Hall of Fame.
This is the 14th class of inductees since I started the Montgomery Athletic Hall of Fame as my first year of being president. This is easily the best idea I've had. I enjoy meeting and seeing these athletes and coaches being honored for their accomplishments. I thank everyone who helps me in this annual event. Nominating forms are available upon request and at the athletic complex for next year's Athletic Hall of Fame.
I'm pretty sure Justin and Kyle just touched on world news.
I'm Mike, and I'm here to drop my lit mixtape. I'm just kidding. I'm here with the World News Edition, Sports Edition. Now, as we all know, some of us know, Cubs and the Indians have played in the World Series yesterday on Tuesday. Now, for the Cubs, this has been a long drought for them. They finally made it, and this is the first World Series appearance they've made in 108 years. That's more than a century, and since 108 years, I'm going to bring you some facts. It's been a total of about 39,500 days since their last World Series. During then, no TV, no radio, no internet really was even functioning during then. They really had nothing. During that time span, also, there was only 46 states. We still have yet to get our 50th state during that time. Along with that, a team in particular, my favorite team, the Yankees, they've played 158 World Series games. That's almost a full season in baseball. A full season is 162 games. And the Cubs haven't even played in a World Series since then. Now, the Cubs have had their fair share of losing seasons, winning seasons, average seasons, but in general, I'm pretty proud they made it, and I'm going to be rooting for the Cubs in this World Series. Thank you.
Hey, this is Jules, Serena,
and Kelly.
3 of us are part of the first quarter 8th grade music technology specials class.
Recently, we finished our unit titled Introduction to Broadcasting.
Every student in the class worked on a story topic of their choice. Check out a few highlights from the future members of the Reader Review staff.
I'm with Mrs. Bazell, and we have some important questions to ask her about the Chromebooks versus the iPad. So, Mrs. Bazell, which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Chromebooks. I think they are better suited for our academics, and I think they translate better to the real world.
So, Ms. Pizzella, why do you like the Chromebooks better?
Why do I like the Chromebooks better? I like them better because you have the ability to type. I think that'll help with writing, which, again, is something you need when you leave here. So to me, I just love the availability of the keyboard, and I think it's still cool that you can touch the screen.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Mr. Stout. We wanted to ask you a few questions about having a summer art program at the school. Question number 1. Do you think we could afford an art camp?
Yeah, I definitely think that that's something that we can afford. It's just a matter of placing the monies into the budget. I'm not quite sure how much something like that would cost. I'd have to get with Mrs. Samsel and figure that out, but anything's doable.
Okay. What are your opinions about having an art camp at our school?
I like the idea a lot. To be honest, I haven't had anyone come to me and asking about an art camp before you guys the other day. So if the student interest is there, I'm all about providing that kind of an opportunity for the students during the summer. I'd actually like to see other camps in the summer as well. So I think it's a really good idea.
Okay. We did a survey, and the average was 9 out of 10 people said it would be a good idea to have an art camp. And we just wanted to make sure that everybody would, most people would enjoy things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I'll talk to Mrs. Samsel and we'll see if that's something that we can put together for this coming summer. The only thing that I know will be a challenge for this summer is we're going to be doing some construction here. So with that, it might be a little bit difficult to put it in for the coming summer, but maybe the summer after that. But it's definitely an idea I really like.
Well, thank you again for letting us interview you.
But thank you.
I'm Jules and I'm here with Natalie, and today we're going to be talking about sports in junior high. So there's only a couple sports that you can play in junior high, and those are just football and basketball. So how do you feel about not having sports in junior high?
I think we should bring them back, because when you don't have like soccer in junior high, then kids start to drop out and do other sports, and it just doesn't help out with the high school program.
Right. And if you could bring sports to Montgomery in junior high, what would it be?
Probably soccer. Basically soccer.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Jules and I'm here with Alex and Cece, and today we're going to be talking about junior high sports. So how do you guys feel about not having sports in junior high?
Well, I feel awful. It feels like we need more sports. Yeah, like soccer.
Right, and if
Baseball.
you guys could bring sports, would those be the sports that you would bring?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my gosh, I think I broke my leg!
Well, I guess it's a good time to go to breaking news.
Hello, my name is Carter Smith and I'm here with Tyler, and we're going to be giving you guys some breaking news about the mock election that's going on.
We recently found out that the parties have chosen their vice presidential candidates. The Wolfgang Party has selected Cameron St. James. The Jackhammer Party has selected Jacob Thomas, otherwise known as Jackhammer Thomas. And the 4x4 Party is down to either selecting Caitlin Bittenbender or Lindsay Stein.
Right now, the parties have been going around raising money for their campaigns, going to like teachers that represent big organizations like the NRA or Big Oil and Gas. These teachers, they have a meeting with these teachers, and if they like their stance, they'll give them money to help build on their platform. The election that's going on right now hasn't gotten into full debate. We still have another, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks till the final decision's made on who is president of Montgomery, technically the United States, and that's about it. This is Carter and Tyler signing off.
Hi, this year's Veterans Day Parade will take place Saturday, November 5th at 2 p.m. It will start at the Sports Complex and will end at the American Legion. Thank you.
Well, that's all for today. We're going to go to the ER.